Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today is day 39 of our cruise around the world, and it is our second day in Sydney, Australia. Check it out. Come join us. Right, so we just got off the ship. We're right there. We're at this lovely little boardwalk area. The Museum of Modern Art is right there. Our Contemporary Art is right there. The Captain Coast Cruises are right over to my left. It's a beautiful day today. All the weather reports said it was going to rain, but I think it's already come and gone. So we're just going to wander, see what happens. Is one of the neatest areas I think I have seen. Sydney is phenomenal. We are absolutely loving it, but this little boardwalk area where the ferries are in this entire district, tons of restaurants, tons of shops. The malls don't open till 11, which is fine because we don't really want to go to a mall. It's not even a mall, it's like a fancy shopping center, but super nice. We got our tickets for the hop on hop off ferry. I don't know if we're going to do it, but we went ahead and redeemed the voucher and got the times. It was kind of weird. We had to go to one place to redeem the tickets, the voucher, and then go to another place to get the ticket for the ferry. But we figured it out. All right, we wandered across from the ferry area, and we found this little I Heart Australia gift shop. Kind of give me vibes of an ABC store in Hawaii. It is so adorable. Look at all this stuff. Are these not cute? These are adorable. I Heart Australia. I do heart Australia. All right, we amazingly made the 12:20 ferry for lunch. We didn't sit down to lunch till about 11:40, but the restaurant was devoted to getting us out on time, so it was really good. It was a lot of food, but very good. Those scones were amazing. Oh, they were delicious. But now we've got this beautiful tour of the harbor. It's amazing. this location, major upgrade from the place that we were last night. I thought Sydney was nice yesterday. I thought it was really nice and convenient today. And I will say this too, we ran into somebody that, we've been on the cruise with for how many ever days now, and they said, isn't it weird to be in a big city after having been through all those little islands in French Polynesia? And it was exactly right. I've never been a big city person. I've never been to New York City. The largest city I've been to is like Orlando and Houston and things like that. But man, walking around some tall buildings today, I'm not used to that, but it was a great time. Weather turned out to be amazing. So let's go sail away. All right, it's 15 minutes before sail away is scheduled, and it's a wine and cheese sail away because it's special, because it's an embarkation point. Check out this crowd. Look at how many people are here. We couldn't even find a spot to sit in. So we came upstairs. They set up these little tables and chairs upstairs, and then they still have the wine and cheese up here. So we're just gonna come up here. Right, dinner tonight is not in the dining room. We decided to do the Lido buffet because of the sail away. There's some special like mussels bar. Starting off with some chicken wonton soup. Those don't really look like wontons. They kind of look like chicken meatballs, but I do love me some wonton soup. Check out, one of our Lido cooks was peeling an orange, and I said, oh, look at you arranging oranges. And so she thought I wanted a plate, but she eats oranges. I'm not a big fruit fan. And brought them out, but look at, these are like Asian oranges. Look at how easy they are to peel. It just comes right off. They are so good. All right, slightly bummed. I was gonna do the build your own stir fry thing, but because of the mussel stations tonight, they had to take the equipment over to build to the mussels. So it's just the regular Asian line tonight. That was super nice. Felt bad for me, but so I had to pivot, and I just went to home style, and this is what I ended up with. I got a steak, a barbecue rib, a Parmesan crusted zucchini, and some mashed potatoes and gravy. All right, C went for the mussel experience. I know there's no broth. She is dairy free, so they made her special for her, which I think was really nice of them. So she just has simple steamed plain mussels, which is what she likes. So doing good. And with that, we leave this amazing city of Sydney, Australia. We have hit the open ocean. The pilot boats have left us. And that was the greatest sail away I think I've ever attended for Holland. I have done the sail away on Utopia of the Seas with the Royal Caribbean. Now that's a party. But this was really awesome. First off, we left an hour, 2 hours late. There was something wrong with the navigation system, so it did delay us a little bit, but it made a great sail away. The sun was starting to set. The weather was amazing because it's gotten a little bit cooler. Everybody was out having a good time. The cheese and wine thing was a little too much. It was very crowded, especially on deck 9. A lot of pushing, shoving. Not my thing. We went in to eat. When we came back out for the sail away, it had calmed down. A lot of people had left. So it was just an amazing, beautiful sail away. The band was playing. This is what was really incredible. As we start turning to sail away from Sydney, Australia, they started singing Let It Be. And I think it had everybody in the crowd just having like a little emotional moment, because it is such an amazingly beautiful sail away going under. Well, we didn't go under, but being that close to the Sydney Bridge, going by the Sydney Opera House, people on the bridge are waving, people at the Opera House are waving, the ship is waving. It is just incredible. The hop on, hop off ferry ride, very nice. We really enjoyed it. It was included with our hop on, hop off bus ticket, so we didn't have to buy a separate ferry harbor cruise thing. But the people that took the regular ferries said that they were incredibly cheap. So, it's the risk you take. And lunch was amazing. It was really good. Everybody's been super nice. I really hate we didn't have more time in Sydney. We ran into some people that we knew that we've met on the cruise, and they said a lot of the museums were free. And then on top of it, they went to the public library that had a big display going on that they were super excited for people to come and see. So just amazing things to do. It's an amazing place. I can only hope and pray that I manage to make it back to Sydney, Australia one of these days, because we didn't even get to scratch the surface of what this town has to offer. It is amazing. I'm going to call it an early night. Tomorrow, it's a day at sea. We fall back another hour. Brisbane is an hour behind Sydney. I didn't think it would be, but apparently it is. I think because that province or whatever they're called in Australia is. But we fall back an hour. But tomorrow's a busy, busy day. Coffee chats, presentations. We're going to hit up the pool again because it's been a few days. And it's a violinist tomorrow night for Headline Entertainment, I do believe. So that should be interesting. That should be something different. So can't wait. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow us along for all the adventures here on the MS Rotterdam's Grand World Voyage 2025. Have a great night. Bye.